Hey everybody, good morning and welcome to this video. I'm Minx Laura 123. This is going to be a spend the day with me vlog, so I hope you enjoy watching. If you do, please click like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. That would be awesome. Also, don't forget to smash the notification bell to all notifications. So I hope everyone is doing good and thank you so much for choosing to watch my videos. It really does mean a lot to me. So today is Tuesday and the time has just gone 7:30. I've been out for about half an hour or so, just had a lovely shower and I'm just in the middle of drying my hair. I'm going to do my breakfast soon and then get ready for work. So yeah, that is the plan. I've been off for a few days, which was lovely. I have to say, really enjoyed just, spending time with Nathan, doing my own thing, doing stuff around the house, going out, being lazy, but also doing stuff. Like, it's just a nice mixture, but today I'm back to work. So I will say though, yesterday started off really well and then it just went downhill. So basically the plan was that me and Nathan were going to have a romantic date at the park. We absolutely love the park. I've been to my local park, which is Priory. It's called Priory Park, ever since I was a little girl. So it's a very kind of comforting place. It's beautiful to look at. You feel good when you're around there. Like, it's just lovely. However, I might love the park, but the park doesn't love me. My body, I have hay fever allergies, right? And I knew I was taking a risk going to park with hay fever. But I was like, you know what? I really want to go. We both haven't been for ages. And we both, as I say, love going to the park, right? So I was like, look, it's just going to get worse with the pollen and stuff as it's, the summer and everything kicks in. Let's go now before it all starts. And also I knew it'd be quiet. And I was like, let's just go. So I went there, and I will say, when we was walking around, I had a little bit of the sniffles, started to get a little bit of headache. I was like, it's okay, just a little bit of hay fever, I'll deal with it. I'm used to it over the years. And we did have a lovely time. We took some lovely photographs as well, which I was like really happy with, put them on my socials. But yeah, it's just a really relaxing, chilled, romantic date, and I absolutely loved it. So did Nathan. And then it all went wrong because when I get home, right, I'm not kidding, within about an hour of me getting home, I felt dreadful. Like, I felt so bad. I felt absolutely dreadful. Like, literally, I felt like I just had the flu just suddenly hit me and come on. It was like, I don't know, like, just awful. And I couldn't hear properly in my ears, which are still feeling a little bit congested and stuff, but it was like really weird hearing. Nose was completely bunged up, which you can tell it still is a bit. I'm still a bit bunged up, but oh my god, yesterday I had the shivers. Like, I was freezing cold. I had to put the heating on even though it was bright sunshine outside, and I'd gone out in like a short sleeve top. My throat got sore. Like, it was really bad. And then I kind of sat there and thought, well, I did kind of bring this on myself because I went in a park, but I've been in the park before, and yes, it does affect me with my hay fever allergies, but like, this was full on. But then again, I did have a lot of photographs around the trees. At some point I was just standing literally under, a blossom tree and another tree, and maybe I got a little bit too close for the tree because the tree pollen is really high at the moment. But you know what, yeah, so the rest of the afternoon / evening I felt like absolute crap. And I didn't get to do anything I wanted to do. I just fell asleep for about 2 hours on the sofa. So that was kind of sad because I thought, oh, ruin my day off. But I didn't ruin it totally because I did have a lovely morning. It just went a bit wrong. So I think I said to Nathan, got to leave that park now. I cannot go near that park until like autumn time because it's not as polleny. But yeah, it was really bad. So I'm just like, I don't know. I went on social media and like typed hashtag hay fever, and the amount of people that are sort of saying how bad it is, and it's only like, the beginning of it, and I'm like, oh god, what is there to come? So yeah, I mean, I do take my Benadryl tablet one a day, but I don't know. And I've got my hold on, I've got this that I was taking, which I'm going to do this morning as well, my little saline like salt spray from Boots. I'm going to do that, but I'm going to try putting the old Vaseline here, which is supposed to help. I don't know. And I need to try and get sunglasses as soon as possible, because they do say that when you've got sunglasses on, it can help, because they get like itchy eyes and stuff like that as well, and sticky. So I mean, yeah, but I did enjoy, as I say, I did enjoy my few days off. It was really nice, and we did get a lot of stuff done in the house, which was good, you know, sorted things, put some stuff away, and yeah, it's all going on with the house stuff this week, which is very exciting. So tomorrow we are getting the blinds put up, which I cannot wait for. Like, it's horrible just having the window like this, you know. It's just I want the blinds up. So yes, they go up tomorrow and they're gonna look good. I've got a really good vibe about them. They're like white wood look blinds. It is going to be weird not having curtains, I'll be honest, but I think they are going to look more modern, smarter. And like yesterday, I was trying to watch the TV and the glare from the sun was on it. It's like, ah. And I was like, at least when we get the blinds, we can just, you know, adjust them so we won't get that glare on the TV. So yeah, they go in tomorrow afternoon. And then also this week, the guy from the carpet shop's coming around to do a little measurement of upstairs, my mum's, well, what was my mum's bedroom. He's going to measure that all up. And then, yeah, we're going to go with that white wood laminate flooring. Well, it's wood light. Everything that I'm buying actually is wood looking, but not wood. So the blinds are wood looking, but not wood. And the floor is going to look like wood, but it's not wood, it's laminate flooring. Anyway, so he's come around to do measurements this week as well. So yeah, slowly but surely it's getting there. And then on Friday, we are going to go and order the fish tank, which is very exciting. Nathan's going to come with me because they've got the exact one in the shop, but in a different colour. So we're going to get a white one. The tank's white around it and the cabinet's white and stuff. So, but the one they've got in the shop's like a dark brown, but it's exactly the same one. So I wanted him to actually look at it in the flesh, not just in a little catalogue and stuff. And we're going to go and pay for it and everything. So yeah, that's exciting. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of dreading going outside again with all the hay fever, the pollen be in the air. But at the end of the day, I think I said to Nathan, maybe it got really, really bad because I was in a park surrounded by loads of trees and grass and everything, flowers galore. When you just wander around the high street or whatever, it might not be quite as bad. I don't know. Also, something that needs to be done later, which is a little bit gross, so I'm sorry if you're eating your breakfast. Talking about breakfast, I need to hurry up and do mine in a minute, is our little friendly cat. So there's the neighbour's cat. It's called Panda. I have featured her in videos before. She's a beautiful little cat. Like, I'm not a cat person, I'll be honest. I'm more of a dog person, but this cat is cute. A very old cat, but just so cute. Very vocal. You can always hear meow, meow. Love Panda the cat, right? But anyway, so Panda the cat likes to sit on different people's walls and front of their houses during, not her own, but, you know, other people's. And basically, without being graphic, I'm just going to come out of it. She's done a big crap at the front of her house, right? And basically, it has attracted a load of flies. It is gross. Now, I have a really bad phobia of flies. I don't like flies. Flies, wasps, bees, they terrify me. I don't like them. I don't like the buzz. I don't like the look of them. I think they're just dirty. I don't like them, right? Ever since I was a kid. Anyhow, so yeah, when we come back yesterday from the park, not only did I feel like crap because my hay fever, I was literally, there was a swarm. It was creepy, actually. It was a bit creepy because there was, I don't even know how many, like, these blue bottle flies just on this crap. Like, oh, it was gross. It was so horrible. So, yeah, we were going to do it last night and we completely forgot about cleaning it up. And I was like, oh, we didn't clear up the poop. Not that we should because it's not our cat, but we can't leave it like that. So, yeah, that is a task. That's a task for today when I get back. So yeah, going to work, and then I've got to go and take some donations into a charity shop. I've got some books, I've got some clothes, going to take them in. And then also I do need to take some trousers back that I bought that I don't think fit that great. After a few looks at them, I was like, nah. So I'm going to go take them back, get a refund on them. And possibly looking for sunglasses today. We'll see how that goes. I don't want to rush it, but I might just find some that I like. I really need sunglasses, like really I do. I do. As does Nathan. Nathan likes aviators. That is his style of sunglasses. I don't suit aviators. They look silly on me. I know what I want, but I've just got to find them. So yeah, I'll have a little look for sunglasses. There's no rush. I've got to get them today, but while I'm out, I might as well have a little look. Also, I need to sort out some t-shirts later. I've got to bring a big bag of t-shirts down and just to see what fits, what doesn't, what ones I like, what ones I don't. And then any that I do like have got to go in, well, there'll be quite a few wash loads to go on, because they've been sitting up in my mum's room, which is now obviously full of dust from everything going on. So I don't want to put them on my skin where they've been in a dusty room with an open bag. Plus I need to sort out ones I want and stuff as well. So it's getting hotter now, and I don't want to just be wearing sweatshirts. I still can't get into my kind of walk-in wardrobe room, because we've still got like lots of storage and things in there. So I'm kind of still, sadly for the next few weeks, I'm still living like getting dressed with my clothes in big bin bags. It's awful. I can't wait to just be able to go back into my cupboard, go back into my drawers, you know, like, but it is what it is. We couldn't help it. There's no other way around it. But yeah, I've got the bag of t-shirts, so I'm going to bring that down later on, sort through them, see what I want to keep, and anything that I do want to keep will be, as I say, washed, and then I can just, you know, wear them, because it's getting to get too hot to walk around in sweatshirts. I was hot yesterday. I was just in a short sleeve t-shirt and I was sweating. So yeah, and it'll be nice to see what t-shirts I got, because I can't even remember most of my t-shirts. It'd be like getting a load of new clothes but not having new clothes. Anyhow, so that's something I want to do. I finished my book yesterday, which I absolutely loved. I'll tell you about that later, and I'll show you my current read, which is a little graphic novel, which is very cute. But yeah, just want to have a nice day, and hopefully, you know, if I keep doing my saline spray, I'm going to take my Benadryl tablet in a minute, drink lots of water. Hopefully the hay fever won't kick my ass today, because I know I keep going on about it, but I felt so rough yesterday. So I hope it's not going to be like this all summer. Anyway, right, I'm going to hurry up because time is a ticking and I need to get ready for work. I need to have my breakfast. I need to put the stuff in my trolley. I'm going to take my little trolley with me today because, say, I've got books and clothes to give into the charity shop, and some of the books are hardbacks and stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to take my trolley with me. So I've got to load the trolley up, get my bits together, get ready, and go to work. So, yeah, let's do it. I'm going to go. Actually, I need to finish drying my hair first. I'm so not with it, seriously. Right, I'm going to finish drying my hair, then do my breakfast, then get ready. Okay, so I've just finished work and now I'm going to do some shopping. First off, I'm going to go into Boots. Okay, so I'm looking for the saline spray because I need a spare one because I'm obviously using it a lot. Oh, here it is. Saline nasal spray, Boots' own. Brilliant. And because I've got a Advantage card, I get it a bit cheaper at £6.11. Bargain. Actually, do you know what? I think I might get two, because with hay fever season, people are going to be getting these and I don't want to run out, so I'll just keep a couple spare in the cupboard. Just looking at the clearance section, see if there's anything exciting over here. Right, I need to go over to the makeup section. Right, I'm looking for a black eyeliner pencil. There we go. So I ended up getting not just one eyeliner pencil, but two. Got one in black and one in brown. They are the Rimmel Soft Kohl eyeliner pencils. Alright, I'm looking for sunglasses and looks like I found them, so I'm in Poundland. Now, last time I got brown. I found that brown didn't go with everything, and I was like, this time I want black. Oh, also, look, they've got like aviator style ones that Nathan wants, so that's a result. That's the sort of ones he liked. Oh, actually, no. No. These are more him. Oh, God, I dropped them. Yeah, he likes that kind of mirrored aviator look. It's not my cup of tea, but he likes them, so I'll get him those. But I want black for myself, so thinking maybe these ones here. £2 though, that's a blooming bargain. No, they've got a little scratch in them. I won't get them ones. There we go, that's better. God, these bags are so cute. I know they're for kids, but they are just adorable. Look. Cute. I'm not going to get them today, but we will be getting these at some point. They are brilliant. When we do our barbecues outside, put the old citronella candles out, or like incense sticks these are. But yeah, you can use them and it stops the flies from kind of hanging around. That is pretty. Look at that. Cute. I love that. I like the little houses. They're nice. See this dress here? That is literally the dress that I got on the weekend. And I'm thinking that is going to be the dress that I wear for my friend's wedding. It's a bit longer as well, which I like, so cause I'm a bit paranoid about getting my legs out. But yeah, a bit of polka dot. Love a bit of polka dot. And I was really happy because got into a size large instead of an XL. So yeah, normally I'm an XL, but now I'm a large in the dress. So I was like, yeah, weight loss journey working. Okay, heading into Sainsbury's now. Right, there's not many baskets, but there's enough for me to use. Okay, so this is what I've got in my basket to buy. So I've got a bag of lettuce. I've got some dairy milk little bars. I love these. They're only 96 calories, a little chocolate bar. I've got some pineapple juice and I've got some eggs. Let's go pay for them. Just going to head into here now, the Novel Coffee Shop. So this is a second-hand bookshop and cafe, and I've got some books that I'm going to donate to them. And being a bookworm, I'll look round for myself in case there's any books that I like the look of as well. In we go. I love all the old books. Look at that. I absolutely love the way they've made a clock out of books. Really cool. And they're all James Patterson books, which I love. See if there's anything for Nathan. Anything interesting? That is so pretty. Look at that book. It's gorgeous. Okay, so the time is 3 o'clock and I'm home now. I went to the other shop and got my refund as well, so that's all sorted. And yeah, it was nice. Had a little wander around, got a few bits and pieces, including this. I went in this little shop and they had some new drinks, including this Fanta Tutti Frutti Zero Sugar. And I'm assuming it's going to taste like the sweets back in the day, the little Tutti Fruities. So, it's limited edition. I'm loving the can. The colouring of this can is so aesthetically pleasing. I have 2 cups, one pink, one green, and I'm going to do a taste test with you.
Yes,
Nathan is here. We're going to test it together, and we're going to see if we like it or not.
We are indeed.
So let me pour it out, and we'll have a taste and let you know. This is your one.
Thank you very much.
And this is my one.
A sniff test.
It's not wine. It's very sweet smelling, like
Very.
flowers.
I'm trying to think, does it smell like Tutti Fruttis?
Tutti Frutti, Val
I
Rudy.
love Tutti.
I know, the little bag, I can still see that little bag, little square things, weren't they? Really chewy.
Chewy.
And sweet.
But tasty.
Okay.
Are you ready?
You want to count down? Cheers.
Cheers.
To us.
To us.
To Tutti Fruities.
2, 3. 3, 2, 1. Drink. I don't like that.
I don't like that.
You drunk it all though.
I'm thirsty. It's hot out there. I've been walking. I don't hate it.
No, I don't hate it, but it's not.
But it don't taste like Tutti Frutti
No.
sweets.
No. It don't.
To be fair though, I've drunk what I had. So that was our view. So how many out of 10 would you rate that Tutti Frutti sugar-free zero Fanta drink?
3 or 4 at most.
I'd give it a 3. Very bland.
No.
I wouldn't.
I ain't even any flavour left.
No.
It didn't linger the flavour or anything.
It's not very sweet.
Not memorable.
Not memorable. Sounds like me. Not memorable, not sweet.
Not sweet.
And that's that. That's the taste review. Let me know if you do see it and you try it. Let me know in the comments if you like it. But I wasn't keen.
No, I wasn't.
You wasn't keen. So that's that. Anyhow, so plan of action, because I do like a plan of action. I'm so hungry. I'm starving. I'm going to go and eat.
Hey.
Nathan has very kindly put a jacket potato in the microwave for me. And I'm going to have jacket potato, my, they no added salt or sugar or something, beans. something.
Sugar beans.
Yeah, so they're a bit better for your baked beans. And I'm going to put some cheese with it and some salad. That is the plan. So yeah, I'm going to go and have something to eat now. And then what have we got to do? You said we had to do stuff. Oh, we've got to move some of the boxes around.
Because we've got the people coming to
Yes, so yeah, as I said in the beginning of the video, we are having people around tomorrow to fit the blinds. Finally, get our blinds up, looking nice and smart. So we've got upstairs, so they can get to it here, but it's upstairs. We've got to move like some of the storage boxes that are near the window.
The television down here.
Oh yeah, move the television. Yeah, we don't have to do that. When do we do that? In the morning?
No, when they're coming, because they're not coming later.
No, that's all right. So we don't have to do that today.
Nah.
But the boxes upstairs and stuff, they all need moving, and bags, so they can get easy access to that. So we're going to do that after I've eaten and sort of sat and chilled for a little bit. And then also, if you don't mind, digging me out that bag of t-shirts.
Well, we'll get to that
anyway,
so we've got to move all the stuff, so.
Okay, we'll find them. Bring them down. I'm going to sort through them. There might be some that I want to get rid of, charity, or there might be some that I want to keep. Well, I hope there is a lot that I want to keep. I'm sure it wasn't that long ago that I'd done my t-shirts out, so hopefully there's a lot, but they might fit differently, so we don't know. Hopefully the ones that are a little bit tight back in the day might fit better. We don't know. So that is the plan. So I'm going to go and eat, do some bits of sorting, and then, we'll see. Yeah. But we didn't like the Fanta. Tutti fruity. This is delicious. I was so hungry. All I'd had was like my breakfast this morning, my cereal. I've done over 15,000 steps today, because it said on my watch. And that is why I was so hungry. So yeah, really enjoying this. It is delicious. Okay, everybody. So the time is now 5 to 5. And Nathan has just gone on the exercise bike. Good on him. He's been really, really motivated with that, which is something I need to be motivated with, because I do a lot of walking, but I need to get back on that bike. So, but not today. Not today. So instead of going on the bike and being good like Nathan, I am having a cup of tea and a biscuit. It is a sugar-free biscuit, so it's not all bad. And what I love doing, I love dunking them in the cup of tea. And I have to show you this without dropping it on myself, because I'm stupid like that. I have a new cup and saucer. I got that little set from Poundland on the weekend, and it was £1, and you get 2 cups, 2 saucers for £1. Brilliant. And they're actually really nice cups and saucers. So yeah, I was quite impressed with that little bargain. I do drink tea out of a mug, but there's something about having it in a cup. Like, I don't know, it's just nice. Right, hold on. Oh, I do make a good cup of tea if I do say so myself. Cheers. And then, yes, what I will do is get my biscuit and quite happily dunk it. Anyway, enough about tea and biscuit. I want to quickly say book stuff. So this is the book that I literally just finished reading last night. I absolutely freaking loved it. I really hope there's going to be a number 2, like the sequel. If there is, it's going to be brilliant. If there's not, I'm going to cry. But yeah, it's called In the Company of Killers by Laura Cook. And I think this is her debut novel, because when I looked on Goodreads, I couldn't see anything else that she'd done that's been out or anything. So, wow. If that is her debut novel, brilliant. So this is like a romance, family drama, mafia, mystery thriller, all in one. So I'll read the back to you. It says, on the glittering streets of New York is the city's worst kept secret, the mob. Natasha Nicastro is at the centre of it. When her father and her older sister are murdered, 17-year-old Tasha Nicastro must accept her deadly inheritance as head of the most powerful mafia branch in New York. Tasha vows vengeance on the mysterious new mob behind the hit, but she can't take them down alone. She needs someone who already knows the underground world, and that person is Leo Danassi, handsome heir of the Nicastro's rival family. The pair might be able to put aside old grievances, but can they ignore the forbidden attraction that grows between them? Woof. Honestly, if you're looking for a new book to read, like, check this one out. I'm going to be featuring it in a video that I'm going to do soon, next couple of days, where it's going to be like a book themed video, because I feel like it deserves attention. There's not as much attention as it should be getting, and I just want to give it some attention. And the author is lovely. I've been messaged on Instagram and stuff, and she's actually replied, which makes me all fangirl when authors reply. So yeah, check it out, In the Company of Killers by Laura Cook, and it's absolutely brilliant. that was the book I finished last night. The book I'm going to sit and read now for a little bit because I just feel like just chilling and having a little read. I'm so tired. Like, I really, I did work hard today and I've done a lot of walking and stuff, and I just want to relax and be lazy. It's a graphic novel called Mismatched, and it's by Anne Camlin and illustrated by Isadora Zafrino. Look at this cover. It's so cute. So I saw this in the library, and it kind of gave me Heartstopper vibes, and I love Heartstopper series. And there's actually a quote from Alice Oseman who done Heartstopper. So yeah, this is a kind of reimagining, retelling graphic novel with a queer twist on Jane Austen's Emma. And I've got to be honest, I haven't read it, I've not watched the films, I don't know anything about Emma, so I've heard of it obviously, but I've not read it, so I'm just kind of going into this open-minded, but it's very, very cute. The artwork in it is just like, I love the artwork so much. Look at this. It's just so cute. I love all like the pastel kind of colouring as well that they use. Very just aesthetically pleasing. But yeah, it's really, really good and I'm enjoying it. Look. So, where's that picture? Oh, that's the one I like the best, when he's sitting like doing his makeup and stuff, and he's on his Instagram and that. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this little graphic novel. It felt like ages that I just sat and like looked through a graphic novel. So it might have got me back into my graphic novel stage, because there was a part in a stage where I was literally reading so many graphic novels one after another, and then I just got a bit bored of them. But yeah, this one has got me back into it. So well done to Mismatched. But yeah, I'm going to have a cup of tea, have a little read for a bit. Nathan is then going to go up for his bath. My hair, I'm so sorry. Look, I don't know what's going on with it today. Yeah, he's going to go up and have a nice bath, a relaxing soak. While he's in the bath, I'm going to take advantage of having the TV to myself, and I'm going to watch Made in Chelsea. They are in the Maldives, which I'm very jealous about. If I could fly, that is one of my places that I would love to go. It just looks so beautiful and like scenic and just amazing. So yeah, Made in Chelsea, Maldives. It was on last night, but I've just kind of got it on me Sky Q recordings to watch. So gonna watch that in a bit, and yeah, and then I'm gonna kind of try and get these bags of clothes sorted out. Found another bag as well, which I know one of them's t-shirts, but I think the other one might just be normal tops with like longer sleeves. I don't know. We'll find out. Even leggings and trousers could be in them bags. I have no idea. But yeah, that's the plan. Cup of tea, nice little read, watch Made in Chelsea, and then do some sorting out of the clothes. Bags filled with clothes.
You're the bag girl.
I am a bag girl, not a bad girl, a bag girl. In these bags, there'll be t-shirts and tops and stuff. So I don't know what is. Oh, look, I've got my. Looking for that. My top, it's like a vest top with like roses on. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh my god, it's going to be like going shopping, but it's my own clothes. It's my own stuff. Oh look, there's the beige t-shirt. I was going to buy one of them the other day, and I already got one.
Oh.
It's going to be like going shopping, but not. So yeah,
Let's do this.
What bag are we going to do first?
This one, because then you can drag it over to me and I'll help you.
Okay, right, Nathan is very kindly going to assist me, so just sorting these out, see what we want, what I don't want. What I do want is going to go in some wash loads, because they've had, like you can see, all the dust on the bag, so let's do it. Okay, so the time is now 7:30, and we eventually got through the bag, so we've got about 4 wash loads and all that, do you reckon?
About 4 or 5.
4,
Yeah.
5, yeah.
Quite a few.
But I did find a few t-shirts that I
you
completely forgot about. And a couple of tops that I've put for charity. So, yeah. Apart from that, I'm keeping everything, really. I was meant to try them on and see if they fit and all that. And I was like, I'm bothered. So, anyway, that's that. So, I'm going to sit now. And don't laugh at me because it's a bit geeky. I'm going to sit and do my word search. I like this. Look, extra large print. I mean, yeah, it is big. I got it because some of them are really small. And it irritates me. I like the big ones, big font.
Oh,
I like big font, and I cannot lie. Let me know in the comments, do you ever do anything like word searches or crosswords? I can't do crosswords. Don't get it. Can't do them. So there's all different categories. We've got birthday party. I think I saw one with beach. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I was looking through. At the beach. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you do anything like this. Do you like crosswords or word searches or what's that? Sudoku?
I don't like Sudoku. I like
Sudoku?
word
Sudoku.
searches and I like crosswords.
You like crosswords, so I struggle with them.
Yeah. It's like a general knowledge thing, that's why.
No, I get the questions and the answers. I just can't figure out where the letters go.
Well, if you get the answers, you know where they go.
Shut up!
9 across.
Whatever. At the beach, we've got amusements, we've got barbecue, we've got bikini, we've got chalet, we've got dunes, we've got inlet. What's an inlet?
An inlet in a what's the thingy?
Beach.
In the beach. An inlet's where the water comes in from the river to the, like where the sea and the river meet.
No.
You got that little inlet.
Oh right. That's that.
Like a lee.
Oh okay. All right then. Thank you.
Lee on sea.
Lifeguard. What's that? I'm joking. Pebble picnic pier. We got the longest pleasure pier in Southend-on-Sea. Just saying. Pools promenade. Rock, sandals, shells, snorkel, spade, spray, sunbed, suntan, surfer, towel, waves, and yacht. So, yeah, and this is where they gotta be. So I'm going to sit here for a bit, and will I complete all these, do you reckon? I'm going to give myself, like, a time limit, like, a 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You'd like to think I can find them.
By 8 o'clock, you've got to have finished.
Okay. Let's have a look. Oh, there's bikini. Without me even doing anything, I'm like, there's bikini. Quick, circle the bikini. Hold on, this is difficult with one hand and holding a phone. Hold on. I found one. So the way I do a word search, I assume it's how everyone does a word search. I don't know.
What?
So say if I'm looking for, I don't know, pebble. I will look for a P. Yeah. And then I'll go round it to an E. Like, there's a P, E, and I'm like, oh, there it is. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, no, it's this.
Yeah, but that's how you do it.
Is that how everyone does them?
That's how you have to do it.
Okay. That's how I've always done it. Yeah. And then I'll go, oh, look, see. Oh, there it is. I found it. Just as an example. And there it was. So, yeah, I'm good at this, aren't I? What? Honestly, I thought just, you know.
No, it's normal.
Oh, you know what I've got to do? Tick them off when I found them, haven't I?
Otherwise.
So, pebble. And what was the other one I just said? Oh, bikini. You're really jealous that I'm doing this. You want to do it, don't you?
Oh, really? Yeah.
Jealous. I got this in the works ages ago for like £3. Reduced from $7.99.
We were going away somewhere.
Yeah, I got it from when we was going to go on the train.
Yeah.
And I just didn't do it. I just ended up listening to music and chatting with you. And,
exactly.
Yeah, but it's good to do. They're good for your brain, these things.
For your brain.
And relaxing, apparently. Even though I don't really find them relaxing, I get stressed because I can't find the bloody words.
Yeah, most people would.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm going to sit and do this for a bit. I'm going to try and find as many as I can in that kind of time limit. So I will see you in a bit and update you where I got. And I'll continue the rest tomorrow if I don't finish them today. I've done it.
You done it?
Tell them how long.
So you had 30 minutes. Your target was 30 minutes to get them all.
How long does it take me?
26 minutes.
26 minutes?
Yes. You had 4 minutes to spare. Good job.
Well done. Look at that. Every single one of them. I tell you what, that was an adrenaline rush. I was like, they're harder when they go backwards. I like it when you just look down and they're in, you know, but then, yeah. When they're backwards, they're a bit more tricky. Or upside down. But I done it.
But you done it.
I damn well done it.
Are you proud of yourself?
I am proud of myself. That's the first word search you've done to me.
No, you haven't done one in a long time.
That's the first word search I've done in literally good few years, yeah.
Years and years.
I do like it big, though.
Yeah, because your eyes.
Yeah, and also it's just easier to just find, I think. Well, not easy, but easier. So, yeah, this is cool, actually. Not now. Not now.
But eventually.
Yeah, grow and grow. I'm not keen on the actual themes. They're a little bit boring, to be fair. Not that it matters, because you're just looking for a word, but... So... Have a little bit of my saline spray. Okay. Don't laugh, because it makes me go a bit funny. And I'll squirt it. I've tipped your head back a bit, didn't you?
A tiny bit.
Just a little bit.
You don't want it all the way back because it just drains into your throat. Just a little bit.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
Especially the two squirts. These drones.
I'm gonna... Oh. Why are you doing it? It's not going up your nose. You're like...
Sympathy.
Oh, shit. In my mouth. Oh. You know what it's like when you go into a swimming pool and you get the chlorine.
How would you know? You haven't been in a swimming pool in years.
I did when I was a kid. It reminds me.
Oh, it reminds you of that.
No, honestly, it reminds me of these. Reminds me of the salt in the water when I was at swimming when I was a kid.
Well, not in a swimming pool. That's in the sea. The salt.
No, it used to taste like chlorine.
Well, chlorine's different to salt.
Does it?
Yeah.
No, it tastes like that.
That's the sea that's got salt in it, not a swimming pool.
I never swam in the sea, just in like swimming pools. Yeah. Well, I say I swam. I was held up by floats.
Floated around on a float.
And my dad held my hands.
And then he told you there were sharks, and then the sharks got you.
Terrible. I don't know what's going on with my hair today. I look such a mess. Yeah, basically when I was a kid, I was really frightened of swimming, and we was in this place in Bournemouth in a hotel, and they had an indoor swimming pool, which nowadays is nothing, but back in the day, in the 80s, 90s, that was a big thing. If you go to a hotel with a swimming pool, you're like, And we went in there, and it was really quiet, and it was just me and my dad, and he was going to help me to learn how to swim properly. So that was the plan, and it was going all right. I was actually physically, I was swimming on my own without a float, and then he decides to say, "Watch out! There's a shark in an indoor hotel swimming pool." I was a kid. It's not funny. I was only young, about 7.
And you still believe there was
a shark? I thought there was a shark in the water.
Yeah, but the water was clear. You can see.
Who knows? But I panicked so bad. I went under the water. Felt like water everywhere, and I just freaked out. And I never swam again since. He had to get me out, obviously.
Because of the sharks.
No, not because of the sharks. Just the feeling of being underwater. Horrible. But you like swimming. There used to be a lovely swimming pool at Southend, Warrior Square. If anyone's from Southend, did you have one there?
As well done with training. Big old one.
Can you dive from up above? Really? Is that exciting, exhilarating feeling?
Well,
or is it scary?
Like that,
yeah.
Someone like you that is scared of heights.
Well, clearly I wouldn't do it. I'm frightened of heights. I'm not doing that. And I can't swim.
No, exactly.
That's 2 reasons why that's not happening. But yeah, I think also it put me off when I was at junior school. Oh, sorry. Spray's gone right down my throat. When I was at junior school, we had a little outdoor swimming pool, and they didn't even put cover over it. I mean, they would not a lot get away with that now. Health and safety. It was disgusting. It was a dirty swimming pool. They didn't used to. I think they did have a cover, but they didn't really put it over it. And then when we'd have our swimming lessons in it, in this small little pool, it's really deep, small and square but deep. And these little dead flies floating about, and it was disgusting. The water was dirty. It was horrible. And it's funny actually, because when I was a kid, this is really weird. I've got long hair, and they used to make any girl who had long hair put their hair in a what they called a swimming cap. One of them tight swimming caps. And I think I wore it once or twice, and then I come home and said to my mum, "It hurts. It hurts my head because it was so tight."
And what did you do instead?
My mum bought me a shower cap, and I went swimming in my shower cap, which I always remember it was green with like pink orangey flowers on it. So everyone else was in swimming hats and like caps, and I had a shower cap.
Old lady.
Shut up.
Little old lady swimming.
Yeah, and I'd look to the left of me, and there'd be like a dead wasp, and I'd look to the right, be a dead bee. It was blue bottles flying. Oh, it was just not really had much experience. If I'd have had better experiences with swimming, I think I'd have liked it, because it's quite a relaxing looking thing to do.
Swimming about in a pool.
Yeah, no, I'd have liked to have done it. I used to do it at Butlins, but the outdoor pool at Butlins holiday camp was,
Bit rank.
No, it was lovely. It was beautiful. They had all slides in it and like things you can play in. But I used to be so paranoid about my body, even as a little girl, which is quite sad, really, if I think about it. That I think I've told you, I used to get in the water with my towel on.
Oh, yeah, because
I was embarrassed about people seeing my very curvy body.
Like that song.
I was fat.
She was afraid to come out
the water. She could be. Yeah, but I didn't have an itsy bitsy bikini.
You had a swim.
I had a full on swimsuit.
And you just didn't want to get
I was so embarrassed. I used to walk up to the outdoor bit, and then instead of taking the towel off, I just got in. I just got in the water with my towel on me. And I got out wet.
Yeah.
Wanted to dry off, and I'd say, "Well, my towel's wet," and she'd say, "Well, it's because you got in the water with a towel. Why did you do that? It's stupid. Oh, I don't like my body." So I was like 7 or 8 when I'd done that. It's really sad. At that age, feeling just super paranoid. I mean, when I was at junior school as well, I used to, like... Do you remember, because you were younger than me, do you remember cycling shorts when they were, like, shiny and they were black and they'd, like, pink and yellow stripes either side? It was, like, a trend.
Well, I remember cycle shorts.
No, but they had, like, a pink stripe or a yellow stripe.
I wouldn't worn them, would I?
No.
Because...
It was mainly girls.
Yeah.
Well, we had them, and I always used to be upset because all the other girls in my class looked good in them. I put them on, and the stripe would stretch because I had fat thighs as a kid, and God, I feel sorry for myself now.
And what about the time you went to the...
Dread to think what you were going to say. Oh, God.
Then London Road.
Yeah, London Road. They lied to me.
They lied to you.
Yeah, I was trying to buy a for gymnastics. We had to do it at junior school, all on the apparatus. Is that right?
Yeah.
And they made us wear... I wanted to just wear my little skirt or my shorts and T-shirt. They said, no, we girls had to wear leotards. Yeah. And I didn't want to wear leotards because it's quite revealing of your shape. And...
You went in there?
My mum took me in there. And they just lied to me. Every single leotard I put on looked disgusting. I looked so awful in it.
You used to go, do I look good in it?
And do I look nice in it? And the woman was such a... I only said so. I swore then. It rhymes with all shitter. And she was like, oh, yeah, it looks really lovely. Looks lovely. Oh, doesn't she look nice? And I'm like... My mum was like, no, she don't. Just blunt. No, she don't. It looks awful in that. It's a horrible one. Yeah, exactly. But we ended up getting one, but I ended up getting a really dark coloured, like, navy. Because everyone else had all bright pinks and blues and yellows, and I had, like, navy, because I felt really... I was very self-conscious as a child about my weight, so much so that I used to... I think I've told you this, I can't remember. I used to punch my stomach, thinking that it would flatten it. No, it's not funny. It's sad. I used to sit there and just go,
you did a lot of
in the hope of it just flattening.
You did
like
a lot of strange things as a child, weren't you?
I was a strange child, and I'm still a strange adult. It's not, you know.
I think you were a stranger, if anything.
What, as a kid?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because you believed more. People could tell you anything and you would believe
I was very gullible. My granddad used to say when we used to go to Romford Dogs to watch the dog racing, and he would tell me the hare that runs around was a real rabbit, like it was a real hare. I believed that until I was like in my 20s. Yeah. I thought that was a real hare, but it's not.
They told you to walk on a head.
Yeah, my mum and dad used to say walk on a head because they wanted to talk or whatever, and I'd literally try and walk on my head, which was quite funny. My mum always said that one. She loved that one. Walk on a head.
You believed that the world used to be black and white?
I did think that.
Until recently.
It's because, no, because my grandma and granddad, they couldn't afford a colour television, and so all they had when I was like a kid was a black and white TV. So when I used to watch it, I was convinced that the past
and all the black and white photos
was black and white. Yeah, photos were black and white, the TV. So I just thought, oh, in the past, everything must have been black and white. I bet that's a common thing. Yeah. I bet a lot of kids think that, don't they? No? Not nowadays, but back in the day.
That kissing new kids on the block
God, all right.
would come alive.
Yeah, that's because my friend Hannah.
My
friend Hannah told me at school, which she probably doesn't even remember, but I will remind her.
Yeah, you remind her.
She used to say that if I had New Kids on the Block posters up, as did she, in her bedroom, and she said if I would kiss my New Kids on the Block poster every night, they would come to life.
And you could kiss them for real.
And I'd kiss them for real. Which at 8 years old would be a bit creepy, but it never happened.
No, thankfully.
No, Jordan Knight never kissed me back.
But you did try for quite a while.
Yeah, long time. I really believed it. I mean, I thought I was Jesus. I actually believed for... I've never told anyone. I've told you.
You've told me.
But I've never told anyone online. Yeah, we're talking about weird stuff. When I was a kid, I was convinced I was Jesus.
You look a bit like Jesus.
I know. Because, obviously, Jewish. Jesus was a Jew. And I think that's where it kind of ended. And also, no, my middle name's Jacqueline.
Which has got nothing
No, but the initial is J. So in my mind, I was like, it's a code. I'm really Jesus.
So you thought you was...
For a while.
Jesus,
yeah, I thought I was Jesus. That's really odd, isn't it? Now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh my God.
As I said, you were an odd child.
Well, I started as a kid, when Mum used to take me to the supermarket. You know, the kids sit in the little trolley, in the seat in the trolley. I used to grab tins of beans or any tin and throw them at the cashiers. Yeah. Which, you know, is terrible. But kind of funny.
You were a strange child.
The main thing that she used to have a go at me for, weirdly, wasn't that. But when I was a kid, you know, them big baguettes. That looks really dodgy. I'll do that. Baguettes, big old French stick baguettes. I would nibble the bottom. So when she'd get to that, she used to be really embarrassed because obviously we weren't supposed to do that, and they'd have to scan it, and there'd be like bite marks in it.
Just gnawing on the end.
I loved a French stick. Absolutely loved them. Yeah. I couldn't eat them now. They're too crunchy and hot. You don't really eat French sticks anymore. They are hard.
Don't really have them.
They're like... Yeah. Anyway, the random conversation. I was a weird child. I was a weird teenager. I was a weird adult.
And you're going to be weird.
And I'm just carrying on being weird. And hashtag weird is good. So, rest of the evening. I'm ending the vlog now, by the way. Sorry it's not been a particularly long vlog, but sometimes you don't need you don't need a long vlog. You just need a vlog. You just want a little vlog. I spoke to my dad today on the phone, and he's really upset because he's had a watch for like 30 odd years. I remember the watch. It's a silver watch, and he's had it for absolutely years. And it broke. After all these years, it's broke, and he's really sad. So he said for his birthday, which is in June, he wants us to put money towards his watch, which I will do. So yeah, I don't know what brand he's going to get or what colour, I don't know. I'm just going to give him the money towards it, so that is the plan. It must be sad though, he had the same watch all them years. I always remember it like a silver watch. But yeah, so I'm going to give him money towards that. I can't remember how old my dad's going to be in June. I think it's like 77, possibly. 75? No,
76 or 77.
No, I think he's already 76 because he was a year older than my mum, I think. So yeah, anyway. So poor old daddy's watch was broke. I'm trying to think of anything else this afternoon. No, not really. To talk about. There's nothing to talk about. We're getting the blinds done. Yeah. Blinds done tomorrow. Very excited. I'm literally so excited. Maybe I'm getting old and I don't know, but I'm genuinely excited to see some nice wood look blinds up. Look nice. It will look smart. So yeah, that's going to get done tomorrow afternoon. And then, yeah, as I say, the house is slowly but surely getting on. We need to order the fish tank this week. We need to order very soon anyway, bookcases. We're getting that big double one and one single one that's not going to be for books. It's going to be for like my little ornaments and stuff, knickknacks. So yeah, lots of things to still do, but it's definitely getting there. So I reckon in about a month it should all be done. Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah, about a month. Yeah.
It's got to be.
By the end of April.
Yeah.
It will be hot to trot.
Yeah, hot to trot. So I am going to start a new book because I finished my little graphic novel. It was a bit naff, if I'm honest. I kind of got to the end and thought, well, what was the purpose of that? Like, he was just a nasty character. So I thought he was going to be a nicer character, but he wasn't particularly that nice to people. And then at the end, he kind of, well, I won't ruin it for you, but he was happy at the end. Let's put it that way. And I was like, well, why does he deserve to be happy? He wasn't even a nice character. But I did give it a 3 stars on Goodreads simply because the artwork was so cute. I did love the artwork a lot, and that kind of won it over for me. And when I went on the reviews, other people kind of saying the same, that the story was a bit naff, but the artwork was very, very good. You used to read graphic novels. You don't really read them anymore. Back in the day, you used to. When I first met you, used to read graphic novels. Yeah. But you like more like superhero-y kind of ones, don't you?
Anime.
Or anime, yeah. Manga. Right, so I'm going to do a little trial of a book. I've got two library books left now. I've got 2 to take back, which I'll do tomorrow before work, so that I know that they're back. But I've got this one, Ashley Elston's First Lie Wins, The Truth Will Get Her Killed. And there is a quote from Lucy Foley on the front. I love Lucy Foley books, so that was kind of good. Apparently this is being made into a TV show, like a series, but I don't think I'll be able to watch it because it's going to be on a channel that we don't have.
That's sad.
Is it Hulu?
Oh, Hulu.
Hulu.
Yeah.
Hulu. I don't know. So
there's a few things on there. I've heard that your kind of.
Yeah, they do turn a lot of books and shows on that channel. You know. I mean, there's loads of 5 stars here. So we'll see. It came out last year, I think. I literally only got this one because so many people have hyped about it and said that it was going to be a show. So it's a thriller. I don't really know much about it. That's one. And the other one I've got, if I don't like the feel of that one, I like to, with my library books, do a little tester. See if I want to keep them. If I'm not interested, someone can have it back. This one has literally just come out last week. I love the cover of this. It's called I Am Not Jessica Chen. Look at that cover. So, I think this is going to be nice. I don't know. It's a YA. And, yeah. What would you give up to become the person you always wanted to be? So, I think she pretends to be her cousin who's a lot more popular than her or something like that. I don't know. But it's only just come out. Library had it. I thought I'd get it. So, that is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I'm going to read, I'm going to chill, I'm going to chat with you, which is really fun. I know you love our chats. What should we chat about tonight? Let's think.
Weird things you did as a child.
We've done that.
Yeah.
Weird things you did as a child. You probably don't really do much weird. You're quite normal.
Yeah.
No. If you've enjoyed watching, please click like, comment, share and subscribe. Check out my other channel, which is down below. The link, Minxlaw123. ASMR. Also, exactly. All the links to my social media down, I need to say downstairs, are down there as well. So come and follow me on all the socials. And I'll see you in the very next video. All right. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm getting tired. Right. I'll see you later. Bye.